Hello everyone, very good morning. I welcome you to today's meditation. Today we are meditating from the 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 2. You know that when you were pagans, somehow or other you were influenced and led astray to mute idols. You know that when you were pagans, you were led astray to mute idols. My dear brothers and sisters, when Paul was talking about the gifts of Spirit and Jesus, while he was saying that, he says about Jesus is Spirit, and everyone who accepts it will not deny Jesus Christ. And while saying this, he says, once we were pagans. In other words, once we were out of knowledge, once we were fools, and then that time we were behind the idols, mute idols. In Psalm we read that how are the idols, and they have ears, they cannot hear, and they have hands, they cannot act, they have legs, they cannot walk, they have mouth, they cannot speak, and they have eyes, they cannot see. This is how idols are. So when were you following idols? When we were fools. But now God has given us the knowledge of Jesus, that in Jesus we have been justified and we have been made righteous, and so that we are no longer behind the mute idols. Now we know that these idols cannot do anything unto us. These idols have to be washed by us. In other words, idols means the statues. They will have to be washed by us. They'll have to be cleaned by us. We think that we are giving them food, but they cannot eat. God is not present in the idols. It doesn't matter which form you make it. You may say that this is how Jesus looked, and you may make an idol or a statue like Jesus, but Jesus will not present there. And the whole Bible very clearly explains God is against the idolatry, the idol worship. He doesn't like idol worship. The picture, the so-called picture of Jesus that you have in your house is not the picture of Jesus. The idols that you see in some temples or churches, that is not Jesus. They are man-made idols. God will not present in that. God is against it. God doesn't like it. We have now received the knowledge. Just think about it. How can God be present in idol? They are made by man. They are washed by man. How can God be present in it? God is Spirit. God is Spirit. God is not present in it. My dear brothers and sisters, there are some people who have a habit of standing before the picture of Jesus and pray. That is also idol worship. That is also idolatry. And there are people who have the picture of Jesus, especially the lights have been put. That is also idolatry. And in some houses we can see that they keep the picture of Jesus and they put a flower over there. That is also idolatry. And in some shops, when they keep their gods and they include the picture, the so-called picture of Jesus also, Jesus is not dead and Jesus is not present there. God is against idolatry. My dear brothers and sisters, to see Jesus, it is not needed that you will have to walk all the way to church and in the church only you can see Jesus. No, Jesus is Spirit. God is Spirit. In your house, when you kneel down and look to Him in prayer, God will reveal Himself to you. God is present wherever you are. He is an omniscient God, omnipresent God. Wherever you are, God is there. So you need not to create a picture or an idol to say this is where Jesus is, this is where God is. No, that is foolishness. That is what Bible says. God is against idolatry. My dear brothers and sisters, when you want to see Jesus, kneel down in your house and pray. God is present with you. God bless you.